Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is September the 20th, 2022. We're going to talk about Stellar today. You guys won't believe what I think this particular cryptocurrency is going to do going on into the future, trying to see where it's going to go. And I'm going to give you all predictive content today and give you all that forecast. So welcome everyone to the channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I come through and I produce these videos to show you how we can actually get in position and capitalize and win in the cryptocurrency space without being confused. So make sure you hit that like button, share the video, also subscribe to the channel if you all want to continue to follow me here on YouTube. So now check this out. I did a video for Stellar on the 31st of July, and you all can see it, what price has done in relation to my idea. Now, I was playing the strength into the market in Stellar. You guys can see that one trading day that the market really shot up into our price target area, albeit it did not reach all the way up there to 14.5 cents. Now, if you guys want to have this as a learning lesson, after that day was concluded, do you notice, or have you noticed, that price in Stellar has continually been trading down? Like, the market hasn't gone up since then. And when you understand how market dynamics work, this was the cause as to why Stellar did not continue to go higher in price. On this particular day, right here, August the 8th, 2022, sellers came into the market. They completely dumped their Stellar Lumens into the market, and price has been suppressed since then. This is how you're able to understand what the market is doing. So we know how to maneuver when we see these things occur. So we did get some profitability out of this particular play right here on August the 8th in Stellar, because I told you all on the price targets that 13 cent would be one, and then the second one would be around 14 cents. So hopefully you all was able to bag some of that profit into the market. In Stellar, 8% when it hit 13 cents, and then 16% when it hit 14. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out the way and let's talk, because the market in Stellar has just been trading sideways. A lot of cryptocurrencies, for the most part, has simply just been trading within a range. So I'm going to take this horizontal line right here. We're going to move it down lower, because what we're noticing is that buyers are really coming into the market in Stellar right there around a dime. Okay, they're coming in around a dime, and it needs to continue, period. I mean, if we're going to look for price in Stellar to go higher, we need to see price hold 10 cents. Okay, so anything outside of that, if we ever see price in Stellar break 10 cents to the downside, you should not be bullish. The market is speaking. And when it breaks 10 cents to the downside, it's telling us, hey, you need to sell. We're not trying to take this price higher whenever the price in Stellar breaks 10 cents. All right, so we're going to move that down there. And it's actually a pretty good thing, though, for us to see Stellar hold 10 cents, though. Like, that's a very good sign. So as long as price continues to trade above 10 cents, we at least know that price is stable. There's nothing for us to really be worried about looking for Stellar to go down when we continually see price hold 10 cents. That's the barrier. That's the protection. Right there is at 10 cents. Okay. Next thing I wanted to draw your attention to, though, is that this is where the buyers are getting rejected in Stellar. Around 12. So you guys can see how tight this range is. This is a very tight range. And as we continue to see time go on, whichever side breaks, either to the upside or to the downside, it's going to be severe, because there's only a 2 cent gap between 10 cents and 12 cents. So let's try to see on a different time frame on to which of these lines is going to break. Okay, let's see. Let's look at Stellar on the 5-day chart. Okay, because I wanted to show you right here over the last couple of 5-day price bars how the market in Stellar definitely is trying to break out to the upside. It's trying to break 12 cents. That's what's going on when you look at this market in Stellar on the 5-day chart. Now, on this current 5-day price bar, we got a lot of volume. Look at all the volume that's currently coming into the market in Stellar right now. It's pretty much climactic from what we've seen the last couple of 5-day price bars. When we see this, we haven't seen this much volume come in Stellar ever since this 5-day price bar of June 15th, 2022. That's a whole lot of volume coming to the market right there. So the next following 5-day price bar is going to be real important for us to see how the price reacts. Because if the market in fact does break outside of 12 cents, it's going to be big. We may go back up to 13 cents to 14 cents like we did back in August. Yes, we can see that again, especially if we see this market in Stellar break 12 cents to the upside. Okay. This is Stellar here on the weekly. I'm not really too concerned with looking at Stellar right now on the weekly price bar. We could definitely see from the prior week that this is a probable precursor of strength, and we want to see market close higher than the previous week, because if that occurs, then guess what? Yes, the idea of us looking for Stellar to break 12 cents to the upside is still there too. Let me give you this heads up too. Okay, so this is the 2 weekly chart in Stellar. This week right here was weakness. Looking at this 2 week price bar is weakness, but the reaction wasn't weak. We still saw buyers come in and hold price at 10 cents, and the market actually closed a little bit higher towards the high end of that price bar. In the next 4 days, in 14 hours, if we see the market in Stellar close at the high of this bar, then we need to be expecting price to continue to move higher. Yes, so we got 4 days though, so we got a while to see this play out. Okay, so what I'm looking at currently into the market in Stellar is that yes, the buyers are trying to lift this market higher, but it's not a high probability that price is going to really move outside of this trading range. I really want to set your expectations. I'm seeing the ability for the market to try to move higher, but there's also the ability for price not to, all because of the selling that we've seen, the increased volume that we've seen, and how close and how many times price has been rejected at 12 cents. So even though we're looking for price in Stellar to trend higher, we need to be cautious. We need to be careful. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to continue to play the strength into the market in Stellar. Now, you guys can see how price in Stellar on this 2-day chart is holding support midway between these two top portion and lower portion on the line. We're holding support. That's a positive sign. We don't want to see the market break back down below 11 cents. Because if that's the case, then I'm looking for the market just to consolidate again between these two lines. Okay. Now looking at Stellar here on the monthly time frame, 9 days, 14 hours. This may not be a long opportunity for us to see price break outside of 12 cents because this is weakness. The last month of August is indicative of more sellers coming into the space. We hold this 10-cent price. We see Stellar close at the high of this monthly price bar of September. Then guess what? October will be a pretty substantial month for us to see price continually go up. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this price prediction on the chart, and then I want you all to give me your idea as to where you think the market in Stellar is going to go. Okay, so real quick, put this on the chart. Now 12 cents is going to be first. Okay, obvious, because I've already explained that that area is holding back the buyers from really moving the market higher in Stellar. Okay, 12 cents is first. 12.5 cents will be second, and 13 cents will be third of my price target. That's 13.75% for us to see the market really come to 13 cents. And we're going to continue to play that out as long as 10 cents holds support. Just that simple. So here it is. This is the expectation. I'm not massively bullish yet, but as we continue to see the market conclude on the 2 weeks time frame, the monthly time frame, if we see these price bars close at the high end, then yeah, we will come back in and update this price prediction, maybe possibly see the market in Stellar hit 14 cents. We'll see though. Now I'm done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts about where you think Stellar is headed. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.